Alright folks, again I've created a document already. You can push pause and copy this if you want, but remember in the last tutorial video we learned about variables, and this variable is called myFruit, and I'm going to fill out a text box called result, which I'm going to add right here. Input type equals text box, whoops, ID equals result right there. And let's take a look at this now. There's the radio buttons I already had. When I refresh it, there is my text box. Now what happens is when I click on one of these, on click display result is going to run, and I'm going to send it this value, which means the value of whatever I just clicked. So I'm going to pass this value, which is apples, up to myFruit, which is then going to be displayed, value equals myFruit, in result. Document get element by ID result right there should equal myFruit, which is this variable which is loaded right here. You see that? Alt FS tab, control refresh, and so I'm going to click apples. That should say apples. Bananas, boom, it says bananas. Grapes, it says grapes. However, when I click submit, it does nothing but clear everything. So up here, I'm going to create another script. And let's see. Oh yes, this one's called test, just like it was in class. Function test. And test is not going to need anything. I'm just going to have an alert like this. In fact, I'm going to copy this code like I showed you guys how to do in class today, and I'm going to put it right here. So what this is going to do is hello plus document.getElementID by ID result.value. So I'm going to get the result of this text box right here and display it in an alert. So when this thing runs, the name of it is, as it says on submit, I'm going to run test. Test is then going to get the value of this text box and display it, hopefully Alt FS tab, control refresh. So when I hit apples, it should be, and I've screwed it up. Way to go, Wade. Stop, script, Alt FS tab, control refresh. Now when I hit apples, that should be apples. Bananas, it should be bananas. And now when I hit submit, that should be whatever was in this text box. If I hit grapes, that's grapes. Submit, now it says grapes. If I want to hide that whole process and mask it, I can simply make this, instead of a text box, make it hidden. Alt FS tab, control refresh. Bananas, now the hidden field is bananas. Apples, now the hidden field is apples. Grapes, now the hidden field is grapes, and when I hit submit, it displays grapes. Okay, bananas, when I hit submit, it displays bananas, thus answering our radio button question. So again, there's two functions going on here. Number one, the display result, this value being the variable function. So when I click on one of these radio buttons, display results runs. The name of this variable is myFruit. So document.getElementID result, which is this, result, dot value equals myFruit, the name of this variable which was loaded right here. The next function is when I click the submit button, on submit equals test. Test runs, which just runs an alert that says hello space plus document get element by ID result dot value, which should be whatever I last clicked on. Let's look at that bad boy at work one more time. Bananas, submit is bananas. Grapes, submit is grapes. Good luck folks, and I'll see you on the next one.